How's it going, YouTube? I'm Ethan, your car guy for life, and in this video I'm going to show you the 2024 Niro EX.
Starting off, we have this beautiful digital display and a 10.25 inch touchscreen. And as we can see on the steering wheel, we have a lot going on. Right here on the star, you can push it and it'll pull up your customized settings on your screen over here. You can call your friends when you have your phone connected. You'll have access to your phone list. You can turn up and down the volume to the car. Right here on our wheel, we can switch between our two different drive modes. Eco is going to prioritize fuel efficiency. And if we go to sport, that's going to be a more dynamic driving mode and gives you a bit faster acceleration. A really awesome feature I love is right here we can choose between left or right. It's referring to the side view mirrors right here, and you can change where the mirror goes to get the best view on the road. Right here we can change the illumination on the screen. So as I hold it down, the brightness goes up or down. Right here as well is how we open up the gas cap. So you just click it. You gotta wait until it opens and it'll let you know. And when I go to swap the settings, I only have to click this. It doesn't matter if I click the arrow or the fan, it's gonna swap to the other one. And the only thing that changes are the settings here and what these dials control. So now instead of controlling the temperature of the car, it controls the volume. We have our map, navigation, the star, which I showed you before on the steering wheel. We can swap between the radio stations. We can go to the radio here as well, media and setup. So let's go to map. This is what it shows. You just hit search, type in the location of where you want to go, and it'll guide you there. The little nav button brings us to this menu. You can search nearby POIs, another button to search. And then when you click radio, you can just swap between the stations with the seek and track button. That's to go that way, or you can go that way. When I click the media button, this screen pops up. We can go to Sirius XM, FM or AM radio, or even Sounds of Nature. When I click on setup, this display comes up. We can go to navigation as well. A lot of these buttons are across all displays, but we can also go to our general settings, Kia Connect to set up our device with the car. Right here is how we start the car, so it is push to start. And right here is how we go from neutral. If you turn it all the way this way, it goes to reverse. Slightly turning it brings it back to neutral, and turning it all the way goes to drive. And to put it in park, you just push the button right here. And to turn on the parking brakes, you just pull the button up right here and it turns on, or you push it and you turn off the parking brake. And right here, if I click this button, it will bring it to full electric mode. But because I'm on low battery, I'm unable to do so. While I am in cruise control, right here is how I accelerate. And over here, you just push it with your other hand to decelerate. Right here, I really like this feature, valet mode, which basically means every time you go to a fancy hotel and you hand your car off to the valet, they can now not access your previous call history through your phone list, and they cannot see past locations you've searched. So they cannot go and see your driving history. Right here we have cup holders. You just push that and push that to bring them out, and then you can just push them back in like so. In the back we have chargers on both seats and a little light right up here. Right here is our center console. Open it up. We have a little storage space right here, and you can even pull out the divider and get more room. And on the driver's side is our gas cap, and then you open it up with the button like I showed you. Over here is where we plug in our charger. Right here is where you open up the trunk. It's very spacious. You have a little nook in here as well. You can put your stuff, and I believe you can lift this and have more room. And look how awesome this engine looks. Our hybrid engine right here looks super clean.
This is a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine with 104 horsepower and 106 pound-feet of torque. The electric motor adds 83 horsepower and 150 pounds of torque. Hybrid mode produces 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque.
Just using gasoline gets you 48 miles per gallon, and using the hybrid, it gets 108 miles per gallon with both electricity and gasoline.